Thank you so much. Welcome in. Lots and lots of stuff in. So, just setting up my way to monitor. It's going to be a little louder than usual because I am not in my usual place. And and we're not used to having like neighbors and such. So the noise is a little much, but it is what it is, and we're gonna work with it. So welcome in, welcome in. Hey, midlife thrifter, welcome in. So yes, we're excited to be here. Oh, Alyssa, welcome in, welcome in. It's definitely. I really appreciate you being here. Yeah, so we should hopefully have some fun. I'm in Mexico. Specifically in Guadalupe, Zacatecas, which is center of Mexico. I didn't prepare a map this time, which now that I'm thinking about it, I should have done. But anyways, welcome in. So yes, we're just waiting for the raid to join us. We're going to be working on a Catrina. Let's close there. Or maybe open mouth. Maybe just a little bit. A lot. A little bit, maybe. Anyways, welcome in, everybody. Yay! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Live and in charge. Woohoo! The train has arrived. Yes. And up next, after me, is Heidi's Hypoggery. She has done some amazing quill creations that are just fantastic. Yeah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Yes, and so today I'm limited on what I could do because I didn't want to drag everything from New Mexico to Mexico. So, so I brought some things. Other things I kind of got from my mom. That she had in her crafting stuff. So, anyways, yes. So it's been a lot of fun spending the time with my mom. Eating lots of great food and all that good stuff. So today we're going to be working on a Catrina, which is kind of cryptic and definitely huge right now. Every corner of every like tianguis or every store has sugar skulls, Catrinas, you name it. Oh, also you will hear my tia's dogs playing with a bottle. Sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about it. They play with it and then they're quiet and then they play with it and all that. Anyways, so the Catrina is going to be made. I appreciate that. Yes, so it is a dedication, sort of. I also brought. I drew Catrina and brought some watercolors as well in case it didn't work out. Also have the cotton in case I wanted to make the Catrina. The cotton I brought just in case I could do spun cotton, a spun cotton Catrina. So, but luckily enough, we went to a store and they had this beautiful skeleton. And so I said, why build a skeleton when I can already use it? So we bought this skeleton. It was on sale because it has a bum knee, which called to me because, I have a bum knee right now. Yes. So we brought this one. Um, oh, I love it. Yeah. So hearing the other puppies, and so one of them is a traditional Mexican. I forget what the dogs are called, but if you watch Coco, it's that one dog that looks kind of but he's very friendly and mean to people who come and try to do harm or whatever. But anyways, yeah. So I love it. I love it that your pups are entertained by the pups here. So, all right. So then, so I got the skeleton. Oh, fantastic! Yeah, this one, the dog, uh, he is about 11 years old, human years, because he is my cousin's dog. He was roughly around 12 when he got him, or something like that. Yeah. So, yeah, he's a little older, so he's very fragile, and we love to take care of him. So, okay. So anyway, so this is the skeleton that I found locally. I started to put some of the paper, not the paper, but I was thinking paper mache, but no, the cotton, the spun cotton, and we're gonna make, after we put on some clothes on her. She's going to be a Catrina, and we're going to make a braided cotton piece for the head. And then later, I'm going to make tiny cotton little flowers to go on her head. I struggle with, should I do like, hey, Connie, welcome in, welcome in. Besitos, welcome in. So yeah, so I struggle. I wanted to give her a hat, but then also the traditional trenza. So we're gonna do with the braided. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I'm super excited, and we got my grandfather's bougainvilleas, which is fantastic. Last time I was here, I told you that I've struggled trying to grow bougainvilleas in the U.S., but here they're everywhere, and it's a tree that my grandfather planted, and they've transplanted it, and it still continues to grow in the same spot, but also has other shoots that come out in other places. I believe that's his presence with us, and so I love it. I love bougainvilleas. So, all right. So I want to make like a circle skirt for the Catrina. So what I did was I grabbed a piece of material, and then I went across just like so, just to make sure it's like a square piece of fabric. And then once I did that, then I then folded it again, and like so. And if I had a thumbtack, that's the one thing I could not find here. I couldn't find a thumbtack. But what I would do is put a thumbtack there, and then a string with something to mark the fabric with, to make a perfect circle. Now, since I don't have a thumbtack, I'm just going to eyeball it. And in order to do a better job, I'm going to fold it one more time so that I'm less eyeballing and more just mathematical. So, all right. So this is more or less where it landed. So what I'm going to do is just cut off the excess. There's one down here. So I'm going to cut the excess, and hopefully that will give me a more or less rounded bottom. And if it's not completely rounded, so also my scissors, I brought tiny scissors so that I could they wouldn't be too heavy. So yeah, they're not great. All right, so it's more or less. Now it's also going to be hidden. We're going to put black lace down there. It's just going to be a black and white, and no black. And so, hey Kim, welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. So it's going to be a black and sort of like a neon yellow outfit. So that's the bottom, and then what we're going to do is basically grab it and see more or less how far her skirt has to go. I'm trying to think if I'm going to make some cute shoes for her, or if she's just going to have the shoes. I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to chop it down. It's not going to be pretty, but it's gonna be okay. So yeah, see how like if I had done it correctly, this would have been like a semicircle, but it's not perfect, but it's okay because we're gonna make it work. Make it work. And I forgot if I mentioned or not, but so the Catrina that we're gonna make it for as you all know, I started volunteering at the Miembres uh, Museum, and we're gonna be decorating for Halloween soon. And so yeah, it's beautiful, and I'm sure it glows. This happens to be a satin that my mom had, um, and so I loved it. And she had some other colors as well, but yeah, I really love this color, and I think it's gonna go really well against the black. And yeah, so because we want to make it sort of creepy-ish, as creepy-ish as I can make it. Let me. So I threaded a couple needles. Let me see where the other needle is. And I see the thread. I wonder if the needle came off. It's possible the needle came off. It did come off. Okay, so Lupe is going to use a threading flower to thread this needle. And if you don't know, I have vision issues, so please bear with me as I feel for things. All right. I know it's just too bad that it became unthreaded, because that's the I think it went in. Oh, I thought it went in through the first try. Let's see. I know, the little things that you take for granted, like being able to thread a needle. Perfect. And I'm using an embroidery needle so that the eye's a lot bigger. Yes, I know. It's like you never really think about it. All right, so the edge of the material is not great, but again, this is just for decorations at a museum where it's gonna get tossed after. I'm gonna try to collect. I'm gonna see. I'll be there, and so I'll try to collect it so that I can rework the outfit for another year, perhaps. Um, but yeah, so because this is kind of sucky, I'm going to start um, and use it almost as a guide to help me. So I have to um, hand stitch this because actually my mom does have a little tiny sewing machine here, but I'm not very versed in the small sewing machines. Um, my mom taught me how to sew in an industrial machine, so it's just easier for me. But I'm sure it's kind of the same. But she does have one here just in case she does need it. Anyways, but yeah, so we're just gonna doing some again. This is just as a decoration for Halloween, and it's gonna be like one of thousands of decorations. You know what? I'm just gonna go like this and then come back. I think that's easier instead of me trying to go back to the same spot, because it's not gonna work. So this might be easier. And then once I get home, I can also reinforce the reinforce it by just sewing it in the machine, and I think that's going to be better. So yeah, but welcome in. So a little bit about my trip. It's been fantastic. So I needed to be here on the 11th for. I needed to sign some paperwork because you know how we sold the property next door. So I needed to be here for that, but I had hoped to be here a week before, and then have the 11th be, you know, closer to the end. I expected the theme park today to be my last thing here in Mexico, and then kind of head home. But because of the bum knee, I had to kind of push it back a little bit. Hey, Newton's patchwork. Welcome in, welcome in. So we're making a Catrina. Right now we're making a circle skirt, semi-circle skirt, because it's not perfect. And then up next is Heidi. She has fantastic quilt, monsterish, cryptic. She has the black cats. She has the eye of newt. She's got it all. It's fantastic. So you want to stick around for that, please. And I also made some bracelets with the evil eye. I have those in my auction area. I did carry these with me in case anybody was interested. But as I mentioned in my notes, actual shipping will not start till the 25th because I have some stuff that I need to do. And we definitely welcome in. Thank you, Heidi. Welcome into the Cryptic Creations theme park. Today, live and in charge from it's Central Mexico. I'm going to try to do a live down in the center of town, like the plaza and stuff, so I can show you what it looks like. So I'll try to do that closer to the end of the trip so that in case anybody is interested in any of my Mexican treasures, I will have them available and ship in a reasonable time. But but I did meet the requirements. So my bin does have at least 12 items that are sort of cryptic in creation. I actually, I've shown you before where I make candles. And so I made two very cryptic candles in the form of a sugar skull, heart, and then another sort of broken heart. And then I have also a mermaid slash snail candle that's super cute. And most recently, someone purchased one of my candles and I shipped it. She hasn't said that it melted on the way over there, so I think it might be time that I can actually start shipping candles. So if you are interested, I do have the candles there, and those I made for the train today. I was trying to think, what can I do that is cryptic and that it's something I can also utilize because I also knew that there was a very slight possibility that I wouldn't sell anything because because I'm not in town. So I wanted to make sure that whatever I made wasn't gonna be like a loss or anything like that. Yeah. So I appreciate that. Yeah. So I hope to show you like the church that's been around for like 200-300 years, and just like the plaza, like little things. So on Monday is El Grito, which is September 15th. El Grito's at midnight, and so it's like an independence cry, if you will, at midnight by the president. But everything. Oh, Eddie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So, I do I want to say almost everything that's in my bin is made by me. It's original art, made by me or my friend Bruce or my brother or my nephew. And so thank you for that. So that one, the candle I made myself, it's quite cute. Hopefully you love it. And yeah, so I'll ship it as soon as I get back on the 25th. I hope that's okay. And yeah, so yay! Thank you, appreciate it. Anyway, so on the 15th in May, Monday is El Grito, so the cry of independence, and then the next day is Independence Day, Tuesday. So everything in town is red, white, and green. It's oh my gosh, yeah, it's amazing. I wish we did more of that in the U.S. Like I know we all celebrate Fourth of July. Some of us put our flags up. I have an installation of red, white, and blue stars that I always put out for Fourth of July and also September 11th. And, but I wish we did more of that because it's so colorful, and I think it gives it a sense of unity. It would be fantastic if we did more of that there. So I'm hoping to show you that. Yes, I can put resin in those molds. I can also use it for air dry clay. I've tried it, it all works. So yeah, so if you want resin, any of those shapes, let me know. I can definitely make you some pretty things. I had a hard time getting used to the idea of resins. I've now have done several resin pieces and they've been okay, so I like it. All right, so here's the beginning of the skirt. Let me just set it like this so I can see how much I'm gonna have to. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna cover that with lace so that I don't mess up, not mess up, but like make the thing unravel since I just hand stitched it like in a lazy way. All right, so there's the beginning of the skirt. We're going to now sew to put this. You know what? I'm just going to also do a simple stitch and gather for like pleating instead of you know what I am going to use. I mean, I already have the elastic. I was going to be lazy. Anyways, but let's try to but if I do that, then I won't have a chance to fix it with the other machine. It's okay. You know, and I wish I had hot glue, like a hot glue gun, so that I could just kind of stitch it a little bit. Eddie, fantastic! Thank you. Oh, those are fantastic. Yes. Yeah, and those are vintage. I had forgotten I had put those in there. Yeah, it's fantastic. I love how realistic and beautiful they look. So thank you. Yes, yes. It's a tiny little person. It's a skeleton of a tiny person, and we're gonna make her into a Catrina. Welcome in, Nadine. I'm sorry I hadn't noticed, or it was hard to keep up with everybody, but welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's fantastic. Oh, you're here, Amanda. Welcome in, welcome in. So I appreciate you being here. We're making a circus skirt for a Catrina that I will be using as we decorate the museum where I'm volunteering most recently. Um, yeah, we're gonna begin to decorate as soon as I get back, and yeah, so it'll be my first time decorating, and so Halloween and Dia de los Muertos there is a whole thing because, as you've heard from me, on my first day at the museum, the director told me that she felt that there were ghosts there. So yeah, there are definitely plenty of believers there. We have a huge exhibit of military memorabilia, and you would imagine that that might be a place where ghosts might be. I definitely was scared my first day. I saw. I'm sure it was a mannequin, but I thought it was a person, and I was like, "Whoa!" I ran out of there. Um, Anyways, but now I know where the lights are, so as soon as I go in, I turn the lights on, and then I'm not scared anymore. Plus, now that I know what's happening, then and they know me, then I'm not so scared. So yeah. Anyway, so it's gonna be fantastic. Hopefully I'll have a chance to, at least on YouTube, show you. Right now we're just making like a little casing for the elastic to go through there, and so hopefully I'll show you via at least YouTube the decorations. They should be pretty fantastic, and then I want to say, is it like, I want to say November 1st, or maybe right before Thanksgiving. No, I think it's November 1st. We're supposed to um, start decorating for Christmas, and that is going to be insane. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that was one of mine. Thank you, Eddie. You're so fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I did a whole series of wildflowers, and the chamomile is like the most. I mean, it's important in most cultures. Is used a lot. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. And again, I will ship on as soon as I get back. And thank you so much for that purchase. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm almost till the end, and then I have to remember to leave um, little hole so we can put the. Hopefully, there's enough. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so all the jewelry that's in the buy now is something that I've made. So appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I like to repurpose broken jewelry pieces, or you name it, beads, vintage beads. I love it all. So I've made that while like maybe about a year ago, really. I just, I don't always bring it out, if you will. All right, so there you go. That's as good as we're going to get it, because I need the. Let me grab a safety pin from the curtain. All right, so yeah, so my mom keeps the safety pins on the curtain, and so I always know where to look for them. And then also, she also always leaves. Thank you, Nadine. Appreciate it. No, yeah. So I appreciate. Yeah, I do. Let me grab something else. Actually, you know what? I have a safety pin holding the skeleton together, so I'm gonna use that as an anchor for the elastic, so that I don't like lose it and stuff. Thank you for your support, Nadine. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. So right now we're basically just using a safety pin to pull the elastic through the little casing that we just made for the circle skirt. And now we're just going to slowly inch it across in the little casing, and it should be pretty good. And yeah, oh, thank you for coming in, TC Stoltz. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you being here. Yeah, so here in Mexico, the Llorona and the Catrina and el Cucuy, all the cryptic creatures that help parents keep the kids in check, if you will. Um, oh my goodness, Eddie, you're just grabbing all the good stuff. So that one is a fantastic piece made by Bruce. Like I said, he's a friend. Lives in Vermont. He's a art teacher, former art teacher. Now he just does art. He is fantastic. Thank you, Eddie, so much. Bruce is going to be super excited. He has his own channel on YouTube. If you all wanna, the art in the bottom has the description of the channel. And yeah, so he also is a visually impaired artist, and so I wanted to support him. Plus, I just love him. He does 20-minute paintings. He is absolutely, yeah, he's just really fantastic. Did you grab another one? Oh, what? You are fantastic. I love it. Okay, so I was gonna put a safety pin on that, but I do have another needle that's already threaded. It's black thread, but it's gonna be okay because it's not gonna be showing. So we're going to. Um, oh, you know what? I can also tie it so that later on, if I want to undo it, I can always undo it. So yeah, thank you, Eddie, so much. You are a godsend. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes. So it's going to be a Catrina. So it's a female walking um, skeleton, if we will. She's gonna have hair. Let me show you. I started prepping for it. Okay, so that's kind of the skirt. Let's put the skirt on her. Oh, I forgot that that I opened the. Yeah, so she's being held together by a safety pin. Um, I am going to, do like. I don't have access to my jewelry wire. Otherwise, I probably just jewelry wire this knee together. What I loved about this skeleton when I first saw it is that it had a bum knee, and I have a bum knee right now. So yeah. So look, oh, it's a cute skirt. Let's see if we can put it on her already so that she can begin to look quite presentable. Let's see. All right. So you would think she's bones, but she still has her hips area that you have to manage. Oh, yes. Oh, it's kind of hard to see, but let's do this way. So that's the skirt. It's a lovely satin skirt. And she looks better like this. Let me see if I can show you. Let's see if I can lift. No, I'll show you when we finish, but it looks much better when she's standing. Oh, Nadine, so I live south of in South New Mexico. So I'm more closer to Las Cruces, which is the second largest city in New Mexico, than I am to Albuquerque. But Albuquerque is just like about 4 hours away from me driving, so it's not far. But right now I'm actually, oh, Eddie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, and sorry I missed the comment. I was trying to show the skirt. And so I right now I am in Mexico. I'm in central Mexico. It's a state called Zacatecas and a city in Zacatecas called Guadalupe. And so that's where we're coming to you live. And um, yeah, so it's I'm going to try to show you also. Uh, I'm going to try to do a live where I show you like the preparations for Independence Day, which is the 16th, but and well, it starts on the 15th. So now we're starting on the little shirt or the little blouse. So I wanted to make her a cute um, a cute lace, black lace top. I always have a hard time figuring out which side is good, which side is the top and which is like the bottom or whatever. So I felt for it. I'm thinking this is the right way to go. So we're gonna go like this. It's just a piece of fabric, not fabric, but lace that we literally have rolls of this because I've told some of you guys, I used to make wedding dresses. I mean, better than this, obviously. But yeah, so we have a lot of lace in different colors, and this happens to be stretchy lace. And so one time that I came to visit here, I used it um, to like tie stuff together, and so I had plenty of this to use for this project. Yeah, I didn't want to carry a lot of stuff from the U.S. For the project because oh I lost my thread in there. Oh well, okay. I think it's okay. So, anyways, we're just gonna do a couple stitches there just to hold it together. I think I did way too high because Catrina likes to show a little cleavage. But it's okay because I'll try to pull it later. All right, so we're going to. So Nadine, you've been to Albuquerque. Yeah, I love Albuquerque because there's just so much more stuff that. So I cut it so that I can try to take away one of the stitches, and yeah, it's beautiful. Santa Fe, it's fantastic. Um, oh, I think I'm pulling from the bottom. Yes, I did. Oh, darn it. Okay, we'll just have to stitch it again, but this time we'll remember to leave some room for her cleavage. Um, yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right, Heidi. Yeah, you did say that you came out here in your youth. Yes, to come out again. And I know that there's some talk of a beach retreat. Maybe we do like a desert camping retreat. uh, yeah, we definitely have lots of space for. Oh, Las Lunas. Ah, yes. Yes, it's a fantastic place. Las Lunas is right next to everything. So it's a great place. If you come to visit, you'll be able to. There's the food is fantastic. There's just so much to do. There's so much art, like every type you can think of. You got glass blowers, you have potters, you have, you name it, you have it. So, okay, I'm gonna leave it to about right there. So that later on we can play around with the whole cleavage thing. Not that she has anything because, you know, she is a skeleton, but you know. Anyway, so all right, so we're just going to stitch it to right there. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. Yes, you definitely need air conditioning because I mean, when I first got here, I mean not here, but like to New Mexico, we didn't have air conditioning. It was a pain. Anyways, but then, you know, we built the homes and built up and all that good stuff, and then the AC, of course, is a must. And yeah, but most recently, the AC went down on both houses, so both my mom's and my house. And yeah, that was quite a thing. All right, so in order to now make the rest of the shirt slash blouse, we're gonna lift her arms, and she's quite nice. And then feel again for which one is the right way up. All right. So now we're going to go a couple times around in the lace, or maybe just once. We'll do once. Because we want to use the same. All right, so I want to use the lace for the bottom of the skirt. And yeah, we'll do it right there. So we'll cut here and then stitch it. Let me tighten it a little bit so that she keeps a little bit of her shape. And she doesn't look too boxy. All right, so I'm going to stitch the back of the shirt just to keep it on her. And she is a fantastic mannequin slash model. Let me see if I can pull just one of the strings and not the other. Okay, there we go. No, we're gonna have to. All right, yeah. So she's loving her outfit, and I believe. Yeah. So I just saw Barbara's comment. Yeah, it was super rough with no AC, and I want to say I was without AC for 2 weeks. Because when one went down, then I just concentrate on being on the other one, on the other house. And then when they both went down, that was rough. And then the repair people can't, they can't get to you. Uh, they can't get to you quick enough in the summertime because there's just so many people they're wanting to get their AC fixed and stuff. So yeah, that was rough. But then within the 2 weeks they came out, they fixed them, and we're good to go. So yeah, you cannot live in the desert and not have AC. It's just, I mean, unless you have a traditional adobe home, those are fantastic. You don't need AC on those. but very few people now have Adobe homes. My niece has an Adobe home in her property, but her house where she actually lives, it's made mostly of wood. So yeah, yeah, definitely. This Catrina has been on a very strict diet and is looking quite thin and very fantastic. So. All right, and so what I'm also going to do when I'm going to have to carry her back to the U.S. Hopefully, they don't charge me tariffs on her. But I'm also going to add some black beading onto the lace. It's going to be a whole thing. So yeah, so we're just starting, on her. So there you go. I stitched her a little bit. We'll fix it utilizing an actual machine when I get home. Let's pull her skirt up over her shirt. Hopefully it hides the imperfections. She's looking not quite lovely. Let me pull her shoulder coverings to the shoulders. And she's looking lovely. Let me show you the progress so far. It's a beautiful, that satin is a beautiful color. Mom did a good job choosing it, even though she didn't know she was choosing it for the Catrina. Oh, her shirt looks fantastic, right? Yes, yes, it's cute. Barbara, you're in Florida? Yeah, oh, definitely. Yes. So, I've been in the East Coast during spring and summertime, and that is unbearable. Like, oh my goodness, like you sweat, all the stuff, right? Whereas in the desert, you don't sweat because there's very low humidity. So you're not sweating. So it's like I find it to be more bearable. But, I've gotten used to the desert heat. So, yeah, yeah. When I was in the East Coast, I was dying. And at a certain point, they sent me to, I was doing organizing workers. And I was a labor organizer at that time. And they sent me to all kinds of different places. But I remember the first time they sent me to Texas. Oh my Lord. That was like the hottest that I had ever experienced coming from California. And yeah, it was, but lo and behold, who knew I was going to move back to New Mexico where it is just as hot. All right, so here is the outfit so far, and let's close her mouth because there, just a little bit right there. That's a good smile, right? Yes, she is looking quite fly, very fantastic. So now we're going to see if this would work. This might be a little too uh to the it might be a little too thick. Um I need something a little more narrow. Well, what do you think? Let's see. Let's open up the skirt and do like a little thing. Mm-hmm. Well, I like the color contrast. Hey, treasure trolls, welcome in, welcome in. So I like the color contrast. I think it is a little too much. So maybe we cut it. Maybe we cut it and we just do like the little rosettes. Let's try that. Um, okay, let's see what we can do with that. Okay, we're just, you know what? I'm just gonna go in the middle and just cut it. Try to cut it in half as much as possible. And I don't know if you hear the puppies are playing with some metal thing, probably like a water bowl or of some sort. So right now, thank you, Heidi. And so 15 minutes till we get to experience the wonder that is Heidi. She does amazing, amazing items. So what I love, I'm like into spooky, but cute spooky, and I think she's kind of into cute spooky too. And yeah, so I love all her spookiness. Uh, we're also going to see Heidi, the other Heidi with an eye, and she does spooky, spooky. Like, what fantastic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're both super creative. And yeah, so, anyways. Ah, thank you, Michelle. Thank you for that. I love it, love it. Yeah, I, I had a great time working on my butterfly series. Right now, I don't know if, let me see if I can show you. I have two pieces at the museum, the local museum. Um, a little, yeah, so I love the butterflies, and I wish well, I'm gonna see if I can, no, I don't know if I can undo the phone so I can show you. But we have a lot of zinnia flowers, and the butterflies are just everywhere here. Just, yeah, lots of beautiful flowers, and so they attract a lot of butterflies. This is, yeah, his mom loves to garden. She does a fantastic job. Flowers are just phenomenal. All right, so I think I went crazy with the cutting because I could use both sides. So I didn't think about that. So, all right. Now, yeah, I like it. So I was thinking like this. Yeah, I like the edging like this instead of like this, right? Yeah, definitely like this. So we're going to, oh, you know what? We're just going to finish because um, we'll leave a little bit for her, like a little shawl in case she gets cold at night. This will be her shawl. And then we'll sew this around the skirt. And yeah, so what I'm going to do, so I only have 10 minutes left. Let me tell you more or less what I'm going to be doing. And then hopefully once I get back, and hopefully I take a picture of it before I take it over to the museum, I'll show you what it looks like. But so I'll stitch this onto the skirt all the way around. So it's going to look quite fly. We'll put some black beading on it, just a bit, just to make it pop. And then we're going to, I'll do that. And then let me show you what I was thinking of in terms of her head. So I started her braid with cotton. If it doesn't look good, I can always like cut it and do something else. But yeah, so basically these are just little, being a semi decent, no, I'm not even a decent student of hers, but being a student of Connie, I've learned that I can add cotton to pretty much anything utilizing this tape that she sent to us via a fantastic kit that she put together, a do-it-yourself. I still have a lot of tape left, and so I've used it in many of my creations. So yay, Connie! So yeah, so I didn't know how to unravel the cotton ball. So what I do is I just push it through, and then just start to unravel the top, and then pull the rest this way, and there you go. There's the little ball. So then what I did was I put 3 of these together, like so. And then I added some of this tape. Yes, yes. Connie's fantastic, dude. She shows you all the good stuff. So I taped it together like that, and then I started to braid the cotton to make her braid like so, and just kept braiding. And then I used, okay, so sorry, I forget who came on last. Was it Procrastinator who showed us how to do felting? I think it was Procrastinator. Anyway, so then what I did, I used her technique of felting, sort of, in a way. Let me show you. So then what I did was I grabbed one of my mom's huge, this is mom's huge needles. I'm not sure what she uses those needles for. I was just looking for stuff to help me. Anyways, so and then I have my watercolor paper, as I told you. I prepared in case I wasn't able to do this. Anyway, so then I grabbed another like this, and then I started poking it the way Procrastinator, I think it was Procrastinator. I don't remember who showed us how to do the felting. So I kept going like this, and back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I'm not even on screen, sorry. The other way, sorry, this way. So I kept just poking it, and then it added it together, like it made it attach. Oh, sunshiny day. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, and she's been in my mind as well because as I am here, there's a bunch of black and white blankets that my grandfather made of pure wool from his sheep. So the black is actually black sheep and the white from the white sheep. And so I'm going to take one back, but I don't know if I'm going to dare to so it has little fringes and stuff. So I'm thinking I might be able to use the fringe. But yeah, so I was thinking about her. And so I'm going to take one of the wool, see how I felted it and now it's like one. What? Yes, we learn from everybody, right? It's fantastic. Anyways, so I have 4 minutes. Let me show you what my intention. So that's kind of what I did. And so then I took off the tape, right? And the idea by leaving it like this is I'm going to be able to attach the trenza to her like so. This more or less where her trenza would, I usually do my trenza right there. So I'll do it right there. See? So now we're going to use some of the handmade or hand cooked engrudo glue that also Connie talked to us about to attach it to the head. Let's see, I don't know if you can see her, but I think I did it a little lopsided because I wasn't really looking at her, but it's okay because we can always fix it. So we just put a little more glue and attach. Again, Connie will have many feedback, I'm sure, stuff I might be doing wrong, but just kind of see things and I think that I know how to do it, and I do it my own way. Right? Yes, I know. Well, I mean, depending on your beliefs and stuff, I mean, most people, I guess, kind of look the way they did before, except they don't have any skin. That's what I understand. I mean, that's the belief that we have. So, all right. So I will add more to it, but the idea is, let me show you. It's so hard to maneuver her, and I wish my camera angle was a little different. So once this attaches to that, we're going to twist the braid and make it be a traditional braid that goes like this. That gives her a crown. I don't know if you can see the crown. And then I'm going to make tiny little cotton roses or rosettes. And then I'm going to put them right here to give her sort of a Frida look. See, I'm going to try to squeeze her down there so you can kind of see her braid. Ah, thank you, Bandit. And so she'll have her crown made of her own hair, and then I will make little cotton rosettes and stuff. So it should be cute, and hopefully she will look fantastic at the museum. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. Like I said, I will do a live from here before I leave in the plaza, the center of town, and show you all the good stuff there. So thank you for all the buys, Eddie and everybody else, and Michelle and everybody. Thank you. Besitos, everybody. Now let's head on over to see Heidi. And I'm going to lift the phone slowly so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay. And try to find Heidi. So here we go. Where's Heidi? Heidi, where are you? Is she on? Heidi, are you on? That's funny. Look at. She is. Okay, so let me try to refresh and start again. Besitos, everybody. Thank you so much. Heidi, yay, there you go. Besitos, everybody. Bye. See you.